Hi! Guess who it is? It's Patrizia! I've been waiting forever. We've got her back. Got her back in sunny Queensland here.
Yes.
It doesn't take much to get you back.
No.
No, it doesn't.
If I had a lot of money, I think I'd move here 6 months of the year.
Well, I'll be pushing for that, don't you worry. So we've had an awesome weekend. We had the doll show on Sunday, which was probably the best one we've ever had.
Yes, it was.
I don't know about you, I felt it was the best one.
Well, I was so overwhelmed with all the people that I have chatted to, but have not been have face to face.
Yeah.
And if Alison's watching, especially Alison, love you, baby girl.
Hey, Alison.
She really, really, touched my heart. And also meeting Kerry, our little Kerry Bowden. She's
becoming baby blossoms.
Yes, and just everything about the show, and yeah. And this year it's not only just myself and my sister, but I have 3 other friends from the group that came over with us. So we were having fun on the plane, and yeah, it's really good, really good.
And we also had Debony Lane here and Gigi.
Yes,
and everyone's like here. Like
yes,
behind
they're
the scenes.
They're being the audience today.
Clap now.
Clap now.
And who's here? It's Matteo. And yes, when I got him back from Elaine, I had a few tears in my eyes, and it was a lot more overwhelming than I thought it would be. It definitely was. But he's been in such good hands with Aaliyah, and then with Lorraine and another time. Oh, I'm back.
Yes.
So if that happens and you have a flat spot, you know that we're going to be sitting here waiting for you.
There's feedback.
Feedback.
Might have.
Put it on.
Yeah.
Put your sound off.
Show that you're part of it now.
Yes, I am part of the Reborn therapy group.
Yes.
I've got my lanyard. I've got my cards that I can hand out to anyone that's about the Reborn therapy group, if anyone wants to ask about it. So that is what Patrizia runs on Facebook and YouTube. So on YouTube, your channel is called
My Reborn Therapy Group.
And the same on Facebook.
Yeah, yes.
So if anyone has, wants to get involved with the great bunch of people who are there for you, and not for sinister reasons or anything, but just there because they care, that is an awesome place to get.
Thank you. Yes. I'm really lucky to have a beautiful group back in Perth of beautiful reborn mums, and I think that I'm truly blessed with this group, because we started meeting up after last year's interview with you, and we used to meet up like every couple of months or so. Anyway, we're down to one every 3 weeks now, so
that is crazy. Imagine having that. Like, I don't even have that here. Like,
because we're kind of like far. We can't even, it's 5-hour flight from Perth to Brisbane, so I'm glad I've got my own little group over there. But having said that, it's great to be here with Elaine and Debbie and Gigi and Kerry and my Kerry and
so
the rest of them, because
together
it is. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm really, I feel useful again. That was
it does. It does.
Yeah. And I find that, I don't know if any of you have seen the interview I did with my psychologist.
Yes, that was amazing. I shared that, so if you didn't watch it.
Which opened up a lot of...
Hi, Gigi.
Hi, Gigi. I can see you.
Hi.
I can see you.
Out of the camera.
Well, we've got Kerry here as well.
My baby. I think it might be over here. I'm not sure. It might be hanging over the chair here, but I can't help you
Teacup?
right now. Yes, that's Teacup.
Yes. Hi, Teacup. Finally.
Is that yours there? I'm not sure. But what I'm going to do this morning, so I say hi to everyone. I love you, and I really miss every one of you. You're welcome. Hi, Angela.
Tomorrow.
Angela. Australia Zoo tomorrow.
Yes.
You just threw me. Okay. So I'm going to be talking to, hi Brandy, and I'm saying hi to you, and I really missed you all last week. It was actually quite hard for me to get through the week without talking to you all. But look, if for those of you who don't know, she does it all the time. So I'm going to sort of ask her a few questions. So I'm sorry that I won't answer everyone's questions there. And then, thanks, friend. And then once we get sort of a little bit closer to the end, I'll be asking you guys questions of anything you want to ask Patrizia, because she's got a lot of experience in having reborn babies as therapy. So not just, a little dolly, not just, something that's cute. So we're going to ask her a few questions. You have an awful pick at that end. Oh, that's terrible.
It's like really.
I don't know why. I think the internet is.
Do I have blotches on mine?
Silly today, so I apologise about blotches.
So the babies.
That really sucks. You're in too. Well, I don't want to lose you all. So at this end, I'm going to keep going. I'm sure if it's really driving you crazy. My advice is just to go away and come back and watch it later, because if you watch it later, it'll be in, HD, like 4K quality. No, not quite. Yes, it makes no difference. So if it is really badly buffering, I can turn to my, let me have a look. I can turn to my data. So we'll just see, but I just don't want to lose anyone. This is too important to lose anyone. Hi, Marie.
I'm just wondering if our phones might be interfering.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Shouldn't really, because it's gone to.
I'll turn mine off.
Okay, if the pixels are driving you crazy, and you'll be able to see it in better later. So Patrizia, so she was here a year ago for the April Ipswich show. So within that year, kind of a little cat hair floating around in front of me.
I have had messages being expressed. My thoughts and my life and the way I interact with the babies, and a lot of people, like especially taking them out, not only shopping but to the doctors, to the dentist, anywhere, and just I don't say anything really different. People look at the baby in the pram and they say, "Oh, what a beautiful baby," and I say, "Yes, it's my therapy baby," and it's just. And even the girls in the group back in Perth, they do the same thing now. So they feel, I think, more confident. And I don't think anyone would be so cruel to then say to you, "You're crazy" or something. Because when you have when you are unwell and you need to do some therapy, whether it be physio, whether you need to take medication, whatever it is, it's a therapy. No one tells you you're stupid because you need to take Panadol because you got a headache.
Yeah, exactly.
So if my therapy is my reborn baby, then what's the difference? I don't see the big difference in it. I mean, I know it's a doll. I know it relaxes me, and I have, from last year to this year, cut down even on more medication.
You're joking.
I am doing a treatment with impulses and frequency, which has helped with the pain. So not having any more really, really strong pain, I don't need to take Panadine for it, because I didn't want to get addicted to it, because I was taking a lot. Yeah. And I don't want to get addicted to it, because then at some point it stops, and then you got to go higher, and I cannot handle higher.
Yeah.
So it's been really great, really. Even my sister's actually more comfortable now with bringing her baby out without having to cover it. Hi, Laura, if you're watching. She's back at the hotel because Kate wasn't feeling too well, so she stayed. They might pop in later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the girls are much more confident now in taking them out, and quite a lot.
It is getting bigger every time I see it.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
And I want to thank everybody that sends me, private messages. I really appreciate them. And just, yes, do, if you have anything, just answer it.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's pretty much safe to say that the whole thought of having an adult having a doll, the thoughts are changing around it. Like people are definitely starting to
Yes.
understand more.
Yes.
I mean, the world is huge, and we have there's a lot to change.
Yes.
But I mean,
but if we all do our little bit, you know, just small steps in the beginning. If you don't feel comfortable, go out with a pram, cover the baby with a bunny rag or something. No one needs to know what's in there if you have the anxiety like I had. I mean, I was overwhelmed on Sunday at the show. There were so many people, like really, really so many people. But there was also people that wanted to meet me personally and came
here.
Yeah. Mrs. Presley.
Devin's nodding in the background.
and I was overwhelmed, and if I hadn't had Hope with me, I would have probably burst into tears and just sat in the corner somewhere under your bench where you had your stuff. I would have
hide under there.
And I am not a shy person.
No,
it's right. Just that the overwhelmness of it to overcome.
Yeah.
This is what does it for me. It's better than taking Valium, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
And we should introduce Hope.
Yeah, this is Hope. This is my baby that I made. Of course, it's still the summer rain kit because I love the summer rain kit.
Summer rain. But amazing, you know, like she's pushing forward and not just being just a reborn mum as well. Like a lot of people find making the babies a therapy in their own.
Especially this one here. She was born on Australia Day, and you know, I missed Australia so much when I was living overseas that it was like a sign, like this is where you have to be. It's Australia and this child, this reborn baby, name is Hope, so that it's good omen. That's what I mean. It's good omen. Never give up hope and stay in your country. Don't go anywhere else.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi.
Definitely. So it's amazing that, you know, Patricia's come so far and in this year. And, you know, one thing that I was inspired with on the weekend at the doll show was meeting that reborn daddy.
Oh, yes.
Now, Brett, everyone's in love with you, just to say, everyone loves you. But it's the inspiring part for me. I mean, you know, I've got a husband and he's very supportive, as in Mateo and Matilda. He's very, very good. But this is a guy who is full on in it for the therapy and totally gets where we're coming from and is in that situation himself. So
I interviewed him. And
stay tuned for that.
When I go back to Perth, I will then, you know, select all the photos and everything. And I will put up the interview with Brett.
That's amazing.
Because apart that he's a good-looking guy, I mean, he really is.
Brett.
When I found out he was born the same year as my oldest son, my heart just melted. I just melted, and his sweetness and his...
So gentle.
Oh, and... I said to him, also when I saw him in the interview Christina had made, I actually shared it on my group page.
Yeah.
Because it's you know, having a reborn daddy is amazing because and like he said, you know, people need to be educated and to know that it's not. I didn't even remember what Brett looked like, really. But I was holding Wolfie because I've got Wolfie now for a couple of days. I didn't bring him with me today, but Wolfie is with me. And I was walking around the show with Wolfie, and Brett came up and said, oh, he's amazing, you know. And I'm thinking, a man saying that to me. Then we started talking. Next thing you know, I find out it's Brett. And I'm like, oh. And that just went, we just straight away clicked, and yes, there's that bond. It's like I do feel I have a mother-son bond with him, and I hadn't had that for so long, and he gives the most gorgeous, strong hugs. Brett's nickname by his biological mother is Mouse. So I said, well, this is Mousy. Yep. So we've got a mouse and a mousey.
He's my brother.
Yep.
It's happened. You didn't know.
He's a fantastic artist.
Oh,
he artist as in
drawing
drawing.
artist.
Oh.
My God, I saw his Steve Irwin.
Oh,
I'm a Steve Irwin fan, as we know. Big Steve Irwin fan. That's what we're going to Australia Zoo tomorrow.
yay.
And when I saw that, Raven shared it to me online. I was just like, oh my God. Like, I wanted a baby print, but now I want a Steve Irwin print. So amazing.
Yes, he's really great. So can you imagine, he's going to start reborning. Can you imagine what his babies are going to look like, since he has the technique of the shading, and
Yes.
he's going to be brilliant.
It's going to be ridiculous. He's going to show us all up. But we will share, if anyone wants any information, you can look at his interview on Christina's channel. What's her channel name? Christina's Reborn.
I can't remember at the moment.
Has any questions? Yeah, Deb, can you look that up for me? Are you able to look that up for me? So you will be able to look at the interview with him on Christina's channel, and then, like I said, Patrizia, when she gets home, she'll be sharing her interview with him, which will be really amazing. And if you're a guy, if you're a reborn daddy, or not even a reborn daddy, but if you're a guy that's been hanging out watching us for a bit and you're feeling a little bit, oh, I'm not sure, I really think that Brett will inspire you to push forward. And
he actually said, it's there's this taboo about men, and it's okay for them to have vintage cars and PlayStations and that, but a therapy like this could help. And I mean, there is a couple in America that are so they've got reborn by side, and it should be that way. I mean, people should be allowed to be themselves.
That's right.
I don't believe that we should be different to please somebody else. We are who we are.
That's right.
And people should respect. If there's respect and there's love.
Reborns. Thank you.
Christina's Reborns. Yeah, Brett. There's two. There's part 1 and part 2 of the interview, and he's an amazing guy. Really, an amazing guy.
Yeah. And I mean, we've had some great guys jump on board. I mean, we've got
Alan, yes,
and in Ireland, and we've also got Chris Conrad in Alaska. I know he's your reborn daddy. You're going to go see him at the end of the year, aren't you?
Yes.
So we've had some great guys come on board, and another taboo thing will be for them is, people will think it is a, and I don't like to say the word, but a gay thing. But it's not that at all. It's completely, I mean, we have, a mum and dad have children, and like Michael loves his children just as much as I do. And, they play with babies, they have babies. Why can't they, be nurturing like they are as fathers? And that's like Brett, he's got a 9-year-old son, and he missed the, when they grow up, they're not babies anymore, and you miss that stage. So why can't they get on board and still love on a baby again?
That's right. That's and it's such a good. It actually stimulates in your brain this hormone,
Definitely.
and it calms you down. And
oh my God.
Oh, I like I said to Brett, because it all started with you, but I mean, I am much calmer. My other sister, she lives in Sweden. She was here last week. She came for 11 days, and she was so surprised to see me. She said, I can see that these babies are so good for you. You're so calm, because I'm with on a daily basis. And some days maybe I might be more aggressive but it's not because I'm taking it out on anybody. It's just that it needs to come out. But she found me. And for her to say that, and she also told Laura that, she found me much calmer, and that is the proof, because my sister's very different from me. She's always been she doesn't want trouble, she doesn't want, whereas I speak up. If I've got something to say, I'll tell you.
No, definitely not.
And I think that everybody, I always think that people think like me, like if I do something for you because I care, I do it from the bottom of my heart. Absolutely. I don't do it because I want to score. I choose friends that are not really good for me, and then I get hurt.
We do that,
and so,
unfortunately.
It really is hard. It really is hard. I have my days as well where I sit and cry because I need to let it out as well.
Yeah. And like from perspective, I've only had anxiety for a couple of years now, and it comes and goes. I have good and bad times, but I definitely know with having Matteo back that he helps me so much.
Oh yes.
And it's going to be hard to pass him on because I don't have a super amazing bond with anyone else than Matteo and Matilda. So I have to get that, and I have to get that quickly because it is very important. I've got to say two more things. I'm not sure who it was. I think it was Photomaster asked to see your baby a bit closer. And Dad,
Kit, and I painted her and I gave life to her.
She's so cute.
I love.
Yes, we're going to Australia Zoo.
I might dress her up in her Wonder Woman outfit.
Oh, yes.
Wonder Woman.
Yes, Steve will be there in spirit.
Yes.
So I know some people are still having trouble looking at us, and I'm sorry about that. But if you watch it back later, you'll definitely get to see it.
Oh, thank you, Reborn Under the Sun. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now, if anyone has any major questions, please feel free to ask.
Yeah.
We are long-winded, but we'll try to get to them as much as possible.
Yeah.
And thank you, Damien. Thank you, Damien says, hey, Deb and everyone. Damien says hi.
Oh, thank you for sharing.
That's a Reborn Teenage Daddy.
Yep.
Schmick, you're awesome. You're awesome, making a difference for everyone.
Yes, because, we should be able to live our lives as we, as long as you don't hurt anybody.
Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for sharing the...
He was at the doll show. He went to the doll show.
Oh, we
really?
would have loved to have met him.
Oh, I'm sorry we didn't get to meet you, Damien. That's
6.
the one running around with the pram.
With curly hair, yes. And he had a little orangutan in his pram. Little orangutan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he was
he was so cute.
And he had the most beautiful curly hair, and it was long, about shoulder length. And he's pushing his pram with his little reborn orangutan in it. And I thought, how cute.
He was very
He's going to grow up and he's going to be a very tender person, like very nurturing person.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's so amazing.
Yes.
And, like your group has really grown in the last year too.
Yeah.
What, doubled or?
Well, yeah. I am very selective, unfortunately, in who I allow to come into the group, because I don't want any dramas. And I don't mean this to be mean, but people that join the group need to feel comfortable, need to be able to be themselves. I mean, up till now, there's only been a couple, and they're from my area, so it's okay. But there's 330 members, which is great, and I have contact with most of them, so it's been really good.
That's pretty amazing.
And one lady from Canada, and now I can't remember her name, she wrote me the most beautiful message, and when I read it, this was after going back, I just cried. Because she made me feel as though I was truly loved, and I was useful.
Yeah.
Because when you don't have that feeling, it's
Alison Sutton.
Alison Sutton was there yesterday, and when I met her, she came to me. I was overwhelmed. She just hugged me, and it was
beautiful.
It was very, very, very touching to me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alison. You're an amazing person.
And it's amazing how people that you've never met before, who can really touch you beyond what even you even I mean, I met Kerry Pallier. We all know Kerry Pallier. She always comes to my live stream, and I met her in real person last week, and I felt all the tears well up inside because I just love her so much.
She's beautiful. Kerry's
amazing. When you meet someone that you've got a bond with already online, it was like when I met you, and when I left them at the airport last year, I cried nearly all the way home driving, it's just amazing how someone can touch you so much.
Reborn and Patrizia, your group is. Oh, thank you.
Yes, Alison cried. I know it's bad connection, Valerie, so I'm sorry about that. But if you want to come back and watch it later, you'll get to see the clear picture. Damien said, thank you. I'd love to meet you. Hope next year. Okay, make sure you come up to either of us.
Yes.
I will have groups going, but Deb, if you can please keep in touch with us about Damien, and if you're here, you know, he's welcome to be invited to any of our Reborn luncheons. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
I know it's not very good connection, unfortunately, which is a bit silly. Brandy said, I was thinking earlier that perhaps when you do get get-togethers, you can do FaceTime or online meeting with those not near you.
Yes. We have done that with you, remember?
Yes,
we have done that with you. Yes, but, because there's quite a few, it's really hard to get everybody together. So that's why I just video it and then just put it up on YouTube, because I mean last time we were 20, so it's overwhelming. There's a lot of people, and you know, some of them
might have to get a book in or something where one person each meeting.
But I have been doing interviews with the girls, just little interviews to ask them how they came about knowing Reborns and why. And so every time I have a meetup, I get two girls and I ask, and have a little chat away from the group. But just want to say hi to Kate and Laura. They're back at the hotel. Kate wasn't feeling very well, so Mama Laura stayed home with her. Yeah. And Kerry's here. Kerry Palia, my Earth Angel. Yes, she's my Earth Angel, and Janet's here with us as well. They're outside chatting. Yeah, having a chat. Deanna said it does. Thank you. That was my aim, and it's thanks to you guys, because the guys that are in the group. I think Brett's going to join the group. I think he said he did, and because up till now only one man was in the group, and that was my psychologist, because he wanted to see exactly how I was doing things, and so he was very much into it. And I used to say to him, Tony, why don't you just put a comment or something? Yeah. He never did. So now we've got Alan joined the group, our friend. Oh, yes. Yes, Alan. Oh, good. Brett. So, Tony, you're not the only rooster in the chat. And don't forget, go to Patrizia's channel again, and there's the interview with her psychologist on there, which another amazing interview. That was inspirational for me too. Definitely. I was going to do one with my GP, but he's camera shy. But he did say to me, please tell everyone that I'm on board with you, and I agree with what you're doing, and I find it amazing. So both my GP and my psychologist have found that in the last 2 years since I've had Reborns, I have changed. I'm more accepted. I don't cry. It's really hard. My eldest son, when he got married 10 years ago, I was devastated because I wasn't there. But my sister from Sweden went to the wedding and everything, and I happened to see pictures, and I didn't cry. Now, I didn't cry. I didn't get emotional. It was like, he's so gorgeous. You know, if I would have seen that 10 years ago, I would have been a total mess. I would have been. So everyone's telling me I'm healing. So I hope. Okay? Raven just said, why are you both crying? We're not crying. We're not crying, Raven. I wish you were here. I miss you. I miss you, baby girl, so much. But it was good to have one-on-one with Raven the other night. Yeah, definitely would have been. Yeah, that's amazing. You've come so far. Yes. They have saved my life. And it's amazing how, you know, like a lot of people think that when it comes to family that it has to be blood. And I think, you know, the change is so much. We've seen it that honestly, it doesn't have to be blood to be family these days. No, exactly. You know, I mean, I love Patrizia so much. She's family. You know, we're seeing each other once a year, maybe twice a year.
all this get happening. You know, I love you more than like probably 90% of my own family.
Oh my goodness, my baby girl. Mwah.
Because it's real and it's honest.
Yeah.
And
Yes, it's
understanding.
It's a feeling like I feel. I mean, you have been in my life longer than the rest of the girls because of YouTube, not because I had seen you but we did communicate by emails.
Yes.
But the bond is really strong. Yet with Elaine and Debbie, there's a bond with them, and I only met them last year. Well, yes, we have been chatting, but it was seeing you guys was really. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's
It's overwhelming.
Yeah, it's great with Raven as well, and Lisa and Angela and her husband.
Carrie Bowden.
Yeah,
and her husband.
Well, Carrie I
John
met
Boy.
this year. Carrie I met this year.
Yes.
But we have been speaking on, Messenger. But John, who's Angela's husband, tried to run away.
Damien. Join the group, Damien.
He ran away the other day when he saw me.
Cheeky bugger.
He's going to be in trouble tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, we're going to show him.
Yes, we've got a microphone. My sister
Yeah,
brought over
we've got a microphone sitting in the bus.
Yes.
But you know another funny thing is I'm sure you feel the same, is like obviously we only really see Deb and Elaine. I see them about twice a year. You see them once a year.
Yeah.
From time to time, there's no difference. There's no time in between.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I was with them last week.
Yes.
It's just that
It's like, it's like you saw them yesterday.
Yes.
And that's where it comes into their family.
Like the lady, it's so funny. The lady went up to pay to get in, right? And she's always without Tisha. She goes, but I know you. Yeah, I was here last year. And then I went out and I went in and I came out again to have a smoke. And I forgot my ticket inside. You have to bring your ticket back to go back in.
Yeah.
She goes, don't worry, I know who you are. It's like, okay.
Exactly. It's amazing. So, really open up to your Reborn community around you. Obviously, be aware there is some nastiness in there, but you really will see in, a short matter of time, what is real and, people that
you have to take care of number one, and number one is you. If something makes you happy, then you do it. But as long as you don't hurt anybody else, you do it. If you want to take your baby out, you take your baby out. You can talk about if people are willing to listen. And usually when it's a therapy, when you say it's my therapy baby, usually people are very curious. Like the other day when we went to Coles, I had Matteo with me and I put him on the baby seat trolley. And this lady stopped and she asked, she says, is that baby a bit too small to be out? I said, oh, it's my therapy grandson. The other lady, oh, this would be the perfect thing for such and such. I don't know who they were talking about. So, just by simply using the word therapy doesn't mean that we're mentally ill or anything like that, because like I said, a therapy can be going to the pool every day. A therapy can be going to have a smoke when you're really, really agitated. So it has changed a lot of the way, that's what I have noticed, and I'm sure that it does for the other people.
You open up a whole new world of thought.
And more consideration for the person, because if
down too long. Yeah, I mean, people hear it, the word therapy, and they automatically
storage container of dummies
Debbie,
we're going to make into
can you
magnets.
pass Daisy?
Yeah.
They all want to buy them.
Yeah, they can.
How much?
Like 3, depending. I'll just go $2 each.
$2 each?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I've got rid of like 10.
Okay.
I want to introduce to you this little munchkin made by my earth angel, Carrie Palia. She's a tink, just like Matteo. But this baby is precious to me because I have a granddaughter, which I've never seen, as you all know, and her name is Daisy. and Kerry gave this precious baby the name Daisy. So this baby for me is so special, and I know that I will be able to see Daisy as often as I want to, because Kerry's never going to sell her. So it's like having a little piece of my granddaughter with me.
Isn't it beautiful?
With the family, the family I have created in the Reborn community. And Kerry doesn't live close to me. I mean, it's about a 40-50 minute drive, but we are in contact, and you know, we do meet in between the actual meetups. You know, like the meetups every 3 weeks, the general meetup. But sometimes, like Janet and myself, we need to be with other mums. So we get together, 4 of us, and we just, you know, sit on the foreshore somewhere and have fish and chips and just talk and cuddle our babies. So yes, this little baby is very precious to me, and I thank Kerry very much for having considered putting my granddaughter's name on the baby. And she does look like a little Daisy. She's just so petite and so beautiful. Hey,
lovely.
Your little cousin? No, actually this one here would be your Daisy. This is your auntie. Hi.
Oh yes, auntie.
Auntie. So yes.
Deanna says, I found the public is more supportive than family. They don't get it. Family don't get it.
Yes.
And they just think we're nuts.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what family think.
No, it doesn't matter.
You know, if you have to stay and listen to what the families think, you know, they're just, I don't know. I hate people that are mean and spiteful. I hate it. I just think.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to family like that, they're just really being very narrow-minded and not opening.
But sometimes, you know, it could be also that because you dare to try, sometimes there could be a little bit of jealousy that you have the courage to be different.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that is also a part of it. You know, just being nasty to someone who feels comfortable with reborn babies to help with their anxiety or depression or whatever. Well, you know, like I've said many times, I do what feels good for me, because no one's looking after me. No one will look after you the way you need to be. You need to nurture yourself, and you need to love yourself, and you need to put yourself first. And it's not being selfish.
No,
absolutely not being selfish. You have to take care and nurture the inner child in you, whether you were nurtured or not as a child by your biological parents. It doesn't matter. You know, you could have been nurtured, but you still feel it because you miss it, because maybe your parents have passed on. Like my mother died. I was 20, and I was absolutely devastated. And whenever I see someone with their mother and treating their mother bad, I get so upset. I think, you know, you're so lucky to have your mother alive and you treat her that way. You know, but like maybe I'm just over. Who says hello? Art Reborn.
Art Reborn.
Yes, that's the lady from Italy. Ciao. Ciao tesoro.
Photomastify said they don't pay my bills, so I don't care.
Exactly. That's what I said last year.
That's a very good point. Yep. Wolfie's with Laura.
Wolfie's with Laura
this morning, but he's getting ready for the
Ciao tesoro.
Australia Zoo. Yeah. There was something else I was going to say, and I've just forgotten. What a bugger.
Oh, that happens to the best of us.
It does happen.
Yes.
Also, I go to like a massage ladies from here to time, and she's really spiritual and helps guide. And she was actually one that told me, you are only responsible for yourself.
Exactly.
And you know, I spoke to her about that, and I said at the time, you know, but I know I'm responsible for my husband and my children. And she goes, well, to some kind of degree, but she said, like, her husband, she's trying to get him to, you know, stop eating so much and to stop exercising, but at the end of the day, it's his decision. And she said to me, Annette, he probably will die. He will die because he, you know, just eats too much of the wrong food, doesn't look after himself. And she said, and that'll make me sad. But at the end of the day, I'm not responsible. I can't, you know, you can put a few little things in their mind to make them think about it, but at the end of the day,
Grazie,
responsible for
grazie.
yourself.
The lady from the Italian, someone's just lost an eye. The lady from the Italian group said, I'm magnetic.
Absolutely. Oh my God, is she magnetic? So magnetic. It's amazing.
What was I going to say? I'm just going to tell her that we had the dog show and I'll be putting up next week.
Okay.
Domenica eravamo al dog show qui in Ipswich. Prossima settimana quando torno a casa metterò su tutte le foto. Era fantastico, fantastico.
I love that. Accent is so beautiful. Oh, Matteo, what are you doing? Deanna said, pick is much clearer now. Oh, good. That's good.
They're getting used to me. They're getting used to having me in the picture.
Focusing in. Does anyone, you know, before we keep talking, does anyone have any questions that they'd like to ask Patrizia, or, you know, experiences that you've had that you'd like to share yourself?
Maybe put it in block letters, you know,
block letters,
so that we can see it, because I'm kind of a bit blind. I usually have two sets of eyeglasses.
The phone, which is the camera, is a meter away from us, so that's
yeah.
why we come in close.
We sort of like,
you know.
Now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's one down there.
I kind of understand what you're saying in Italian. Oh yes, I know, because it's similar to Spanish.
That is so cool. So we're really looking forward, and you know, as we keep saying, you know, tomorrow we're going to round the Crocoseum and they're going to have an absolute amazing day. But it's not just about a day out with the girls. It's also about sharing the therapy. We're going to all have our prams, our babies, and there'll be a lot of questions.
And our lanyards.
Yep, we've got our therapy thing. You know, Mateo's got his pram here. He's all ready to go. So, yeah, we're catching a bus there. Well, John and Angela,
yes.
Bless you guys so much. I mean, Angela, you really don't realise what you are doing for us, you know, driving the bus.
It's like to do Reborn meetup.
So it's amazing, and we're going to all be sitting in this bus that we've just hired, like you hire a car. We're going to be singing, and it's just such a bonding day.
Can you just go back to that question that was done in bulk?
Yep, Q&A. Patrizia, what is it like to do Reborn meetup? What's it like?
You mean how I organise it, or what it is like to be there?
I would say it's to be there.
Okay. It's for me. It's amazing. When I, you know, I could have a bad week and not get out of bed, and then I know that Saturday is the meetup. To me, I go to the meetup and I'm refreshed. I don't feel my pain. I don't feel my sadness. To me, it's a therapy within the therapy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
yes,
it's
absolutely.
It's just amazing. But as I said, I am blessed because of the women that are in the group that makes it that way. It's not me. It's
try to do once a month, if not once every 2 months. But you know, we always say we're going to get together and reborn and everything. It never happens because there's too much talking and laughing. It's such a close bond we have, and we're so lucky. Yep, Q&A from Marie. She said, "Is that Patricia's first reborn she has created?"
No, this is my sixth one. The other 5 have gone to new mummies.
That's amazing.
New mummies. Yeah.
How did that make
One
you feel?
is actually going to America. She's leaving tomorrow with her mummy, and she's going on a cruise.
Oh wow.
Courtney, and she's going to take Rosabelle with her.
Oh wow.
So yes, she'll be my first baby that has travelled overseas.
So would you recommend to, you know, a reborn mummy? Would you recommend to go into the art of reborning? Is it like another level for you, or you don't?
Yes,
think so?
for me, reborning was the completion of the therapy. Like there's Kerry, my earth angel, Kerry Palia. She doesn't need therapy as like I do. Her therapy is making them. And I said to her, you kind of became like a little, you know, one of those ladies. She's making babies, and she's so beautiful. They make this. I mean, you just have to look at Daisy.
Proof just
Her babies, and that's her therapy. She enjoys making them. She was telling us that she had gone to Thailand for a holiday, and she couldn't wait to get back because she missed her reborning. So that's her therapy. Some people need to nurture them, and she loves doing that. And she comes to all the meetups. I mean, she's the nurse in the therapy group. She is the nurse, because if someone has a magnet to put on or to have reweighted or the head's fallen off, she's the nurse. So people come and they bring whatever they have to fix, and she sits in the corner, because we have to kind of hide it, because otherwise the other patrons of the cafe might think, oh my goodness, they're pulling babies apart. And she does that. She fixes them up. So she's the nurse of the group, and that's her therapy. It's just, you know.
Yeah, I definitely, personally, I mean, I love Aussie Reborn Supplies. It's my business. It's, you know, my livelihood. But when I am drawn into that too much, I do get a lot of stress and anxiety, because I need to be making babies.
Yes, I enjoy making babies. And this one here, like I said, she's very special because she was born on Australia Day. And I love Faith, which was the baby I was with last year.
Yes.
But this one here I made. So they're both my darlings, but
It's another level.
yeah.
It's another level
More
when you make the
questions?
baby. Brandy said, I sent you some links on your personal page you should look at when you're done. Okay, definitely. Amy Day said, morning, Annette and Patrizia. So lovely to see you both. It's lovely to see you too.
Yep.
Mel said, I'd love to find a meetup on Gold Coast, Brisbane. Sad I missed the show. Oh, it's so sad.
Well, you know what? Before we go to another one, the Gold Coast is where Brett lives, the reborn daddy. So maybe you can get in contact with Brett. He's on my reborn, and it would be great. I'm sure that he would love to.
Yes, sorry.
Leslie wants to pay back on it.
All right. Yeah, she'll have to wait till I'm done.
Yep,
Yeah, definitely. And there is a few meetups in Brisbane, but yeah, definitely get in contact with me, and we'll see if there's something, you know, maybe we can do from time to time too, to grow ourselves here.
Thank you. Daisy is so pretty.
so pretty.
And I'm sure my real granddaughter is pretty too.
Absolutely.
She is doing, is it homage? You know, when you like a tribute to my granddaughter.
Yeah.
This is my little granddaughter.
That's absolutely it. Tammy's Tiny Tot says hello everyone. Hi Tammy.
Hi Tammy.
Deb Annie Lane says hi too.
Hi,
thank you so
Elaine.
much.
Hi Deb.
Thank you so much again, Julia, for sharing Patricia's channel and another channel there.
Probably the
Her Facebook and her channel. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you doing that.
So do I.
Tiana, hello, how are you? Reborn Under the Sun said, I was away for a month and a half, and oh my God, I sure missed holding my reborn babies. It felt so good to hold them again.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, and it's so important if you can get that extra special one that you can take with you everywhere you go. Trisha, hello. She said, I can't believe how different Mateo and Daisy are.
Yes.
Even though the same kid. I know, it's so different. Mateo's got a bit of a darker olive skin tone, and she's more of a strawberries and cream, but they do love each other so much.
Yes, they do.
Mateo gets a little bit touchy-feely. I think he's actually got a crush.
Oh, Daisy.
He might have a crush. Maybe he's got a crush on himself because they look alike.
But it's amazing how the same kit made by two different artists can be so different yet so alike.
I know.
I really, it's really amazing. I mean, I can see Mateo in her, and yet I can see Daisy in him.
Yeah.
But their expressions are supposed to be the same, but they're different.
I know.
It's just so weird.
Even the personality. And I mean, people might say, what personality? But they do have personalities. They really do. I mean, we know Wolfie's got a definite personality.
Oh, he had a wobbly fit yesterday morning.
Oh, my God.
Because he was sleeping in the pram with Hope, and he had his arms around her, and when I went to get him out of the pram, he's like kicking and Then I put him on the couch and he just turned down and he was sulking. So I said, what is wrong, Wolfie? You know, he was pointing, he wanted to go back. I said, look, I have to change Hope. So I got my sister's baby, Rosie, and I said, here, Wolfie, just play with Rosie. Then he was calm. But the attitude...
Like I had to remind Patrizia, make sure you get Wolfie, because otherwise we're going and he's going on top of the car.
Yes, yes.
But he was very lucky yesterday. He got to touch a water dragon.
Yes.
Here we call them furry lizards. Yes, so that will be on Patricia's channel, and we went in nice and close, and he actually got to touch its nose.
And then
Patricia fell over.
then the lizard got scared and came towards me, and I screamed, and then you can only see legs, feet, and grass. Because I'm like...
But all the other water dragons were afraid of him.
Yes.
They weren't afraid of Mateo.
No, but they were afraid
of Wolfie, but the lizard.
Yes.
Yep, so that was
very, very scary at times.
He can be, but he's so cute.
I know.
Bloody the cutest thing I've ever seen. Damien said, I have fun at the Australia. I'm on Australia Zoo you're going to Australia Zoo on Thursday? No way.
No.
Oh, that's sad.
We could have met.
Yes. Oh, that is sad. I've actually, there's a few people that, you know, like I wasn't aware of or I've sort of forgotten about. I mean, Alison was one. I invited her to the Reborn luncheon we had on Monday, and then the Australia Zoo and that, and, you know, I got in touch with them, but it was a little bit too late. Also, Debbie does Ipswich. I invited her, but she had some, you know, grandmum duties. So, but next year we'll try to think a little bit more out of the box and get some more of you coming with us. Mel said, I'm going to need to find a reborn nurse to reweight baby Lane when he arrives from the UK. Oh, yes. You can always come over here. Art Reborn Doll said, beautiful.
Yes, that's my ladies from Italy.
Ladies from Italy. Tammy said, I got a new baby for my birthday. He's a cozy kid. And happy birthday to you again. I hope you had a lovely birthday. I was thinking about you. She had a doll show with her on the same day that we had a doll show on the 14th. So that was pretty incredible in Canada.
Oh.
Mel said, now I want Daisy Tink.
Yes.
She's so sweet. She was really so sweet. Raven said, Wolfie's tantrums are epic.
Yes. When you used to say that, I used to think, no way. Oh, but I witnessed it and...
Yeah. So Wolfie's actually staying with Auntie Patrizia until tomorrow, and then he's going to come and stay with me. So anyone's coming to my live stream on Friday, Wolfie will be with us, and Mateo. It'll be Mateo's last live stream until he really goes off on his world travels, because he has to go to GP. So I'm going to hold off for that until Monday. And you'll have Rogue as well. And they're going to be selfish. And I'll have Rogue as well. I'm a little bit unsure on Rogue though. I need to get used to him a little bit. Reborn Under the Sun said, poor Wolfie, he is so cute. He is so cute.
He's just amazing.
Deanna said, every tink does look like their moods change at all times.
Yes, yes. Who said you forgot me?
Mel said, going to put real baby in pram and watch this walk. I know I forgot you, but I did invite you, I thought, to the Ipswich show and that, but you said you were busy. Yes, you'll be involved for sure next year, Mel, absolutely. Apologise about that. I've got to write everyone down. There's so many people. Tammy said, I had a fabulous birthday. I named my new boy Anthony Daniel, and I will send photos later. That's awesome. And Reborn Under the Sun said, oh, my God, we'll be there for Annette's live stream, definitely, to see Wolfie. So if you haven't met Wolfie or don't even know what we're talking about, you'll see him on Friday and his naughty little antics. Definitely. All right, so is there any other questions for Patrizia before we go, or is there anything you want to say to anyone in particular?
I just want everybody to just embrace this and be happy with it. Your life will really, really change. I know it's hard. It is hard in the beginning. But don't let go. Don't give in. You can always contact me, and
yeah, keep going. I mean, I've taken Mateo out quite a few times now, and I just don't look at people. But if I find people seem to be looking a lot and engaging, yeah, it's definitely the word to use. That they're therapy
Yes.
dolls.
Yes, yes.
Photomastify said, Lynette, I'm trying rooting for the first time on an 11-inch baby. Oh, good size baby to start rooting on because they're small. And, you know, there's not as big area to work with. That's all right, Annette. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Yeah, but yeah, keep it going, and you know, every time Patrizia comes with me, I mean, you'll see her. I mean, obviously, you'll see her on her channel, and you can ask her any questions anytime. But we'll always be touching base again and talking about how we're going.
Yes, that is the actual purpose of it all, so we can get together. If it wasn't for Annette, I would have never been to Queensland. I would have, you know, I wouldn't have had a reason to come to Queensland.
Yeah.
I mean, no, there is reasons to come to Queensland because it's beautiful, but to just come over on my own, I would not have done it.
Yeah,
So now I know that I get to Ipswich once a year.
that's right. That's right.
And who knows, if I become a millionaire, I might even buy myself someplace here and come and stay here for a while.
Exactly. Regan
And you
Under the
girls
Sun
can come
said,
up and stay
thank
with
you,
me.
Patrizia and Annette, for doing this live stream. It's so much fun. I love you. We love you too.
We love you too, yes.
Damien said, I would love you to meet you all one day. And is Damien, where is he from?
Sydney.
Oh, okay. Well, just obviously keep in touch with Devon Elaine. I'm going to make that your job, since I've got so many thousands of jobs, to let me know. And we'll make sure we include you for sure.
And if you haven't already joined the My Therapy Reborn group, so that way we can also get to know each other on Messenger or wherever, and get, you know, this bond starting between us.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's really great. What does it say?
Alison says, will Patrizia and the ladies be back in September? Really hope so.
No, I can't come back in September. At this stage, I don't see it happening.
What's that? Yeah, Matilda will be back in September.
Yes, she will. At this stage, I don't think so, but never say never.
Yeah, never say never, but generally they're the April girls, and they come every April doll show for that.
Don't worry, Alison, you'd be the first to know if I come back in September.
Deanna said, thank you both for sharing. I love hearing from you both when you're together.
Yes.
We love you too.
We love you. We love being together. We could do this every day.
God, yeah. Oh my God, you'd never shut us up.
Apparently I talk a lot and I'm bossy, so it's okay.
It's good to be bossy. It's leadership. And Mel, who's a vlogger, she's got her baby. Jackson is in the pram and they're off walking now. Enjoy your walk.
Enjoy your walk, yes.
And give Jackson super duper big cuddles from us.
Yes.
Ribbon on the Sun said, see you Thursday, my Friday. Photomastify said, my phone likes to change your name. Oh no.
My name. Check. Oh, even my name usually comes up as Patricia.
Patricia, yeah.
Being an Italian name.
Yeah.
But Patrizia is so sweet.
It is. It's much better. Not letting go, not putting your name down, Tricia, because we love you too.
Yeah.
Ribbon on the Sun said, please do another live stream with Patrizia again soon. I love this. Absolutely. Don't you worry. You might even see us. I can't guarantee, but Friday for us is Good Friday. And what time are you leaving Friday?
At night.
At night. So I might be able to head on down her and do another live stream before we go.
Yeah.
Before they go.
Yes, we can do that.
Tammy said, cashiers at Home Depot recognise me when I come in and they want to see my babies. That's so lovely.
That's cute.
It's nice when they form that appreciation.
Yes.
Raven, we love you too.
Oh, Raven. Oh, my baby girl.
Alison said, please come back in September.
I will try.
You never know, like she said. But it is very expensive. I mean, you know, like the trip alone is $500, you know, unless you get some super special, and then you've got accommodation and food and not to mention the doll show.
Yeah.
Alison's still crying faces. No. Reborn, that's one for you.
What I can't see. Patrizia, io sono iscritta da tempo. She said that she's subscribed a while now in my channel, and it's gone better. Anche se, even if it's in English, thank you for this live show. Thank you. Bye. Grazie, amore. Ci
You're
vediamo
very
presto.
welcome.
Ciao.
Alison said, yippee, crossing everything, you will all be back. Absolutely. Reborn Under the Sunset or other parts of the world in doing a meetup. Well, you never know. A lot of us, even Gigi was saying, we're going to make it to a Rose Doll show one day.
Yes, but you know how when tomorrow we are going to Steve Irwin's because she loves them. My dream would be to all go to Graceland.
Oh, yes.
Then in Graceland we would have so many friends from America that will be able to come and see, and we'd go see my man, your daddy.
Daddy. Vlog said, guess you did not know who I was on my new channel. I knew it was you because you were talking about your real baby and that you didn't come on the weekend. So I knew it was you, Mel. And then when you swapped to vlog, I was like, oh my God, she's on 2 channels at the moment. Angel said, have a lovely day, ladies. See you tomorrow. I love you guys. Yes. We love you too.
Yes.
And I'll give you an update still on that bus. Deanna says, have fun and safe travels, girls. We definitely will. Well,
thank you.
With, you know, John driving.
When are you going to do a live stream?
On your channel?
Probably once I'm home. E lo farò in italiano, ok? Farò una diretta in italiano. I will do a live in Italian.
Oh, that's great.
So
that'll be nice. All right, so that's us checking out for the day. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us.
Thank you.
Don't forget, any other questions you can always ask me, and you are fully aware of Patricia's channel, YouTube channel and Facebook page now. So there's no excuse not to ask. And just get involved. You know, if you're a good, honest person and you know in your heart, you know, that you're just like us, then you'll fit in. Yes, you will definitely fit in. Yeah. And thank you for all your support, and thank you for actually trusting me, a lot of you, with your personal stories. I find that very touching, and I really appreciate it. And I feel sorry that we all have gone through bad things in our lives, but we are together. We are united. United we stand, and united we are strong. Absolutely. So absolutely. Much love to you all. Un abbraccio. Love you. Check you later, dudes. Yeah. Now, let's do it the right way. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. See you, mate. Bye, matey. See you from Daisy. And, Hope, don't fall over. Hope, and my precious little Daisy. Do a little kissy. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Twin tinks. No, let's do this. Oh, Mateo, calm down. That's very naughty. You don't do that in front of the cameras, darling. Your mummy will be upset with me. Sorry, Carrie. Sorry, Carrie. We didn't. It just happened. Yep. Their attraction is too strong. It's like the magnetic dummies. Exactly. I wonder if their magnets are opposites. He doesn't have a magnet. Oh, yes, because in case. Bye, ladies. Bye, everyone. Bye. We love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Take care. Yes. And bye, all our ghost viewers that are sitting in the background just paying attention. You are special to us too. Very much.